All right, and we are back. Waco versus Don Bosco up here in Gilbertville, Iowa. I'm Kalen Duvall, joined alongside with Mark Janicek and Michelle Wade on the video camera tonight. Going to be a little windy. It's going to be cold here. If you're watching this, you're probably not having to endure this, but that's okay. We're going to start a little bit early here because we want to make sure we hit all of our sponsors. We're going to go through them, show some commercials, and then we'll get right back at it just like normal. But we are starting early tonight because of that. Without sponsors, we would not be able to do any of this. So we want to make sure we thank all of our sponsors here at the Warrior Cast. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of me, Paul Kissel, Michelle Wade. Let them know that you are interested in becoming a sponsor, and we will definitely get you hooked up with that. So here we go. Our sponsors include Wayland Veterinary Clinic, LTR Auto, Banner Auto and Truck Parts, Reshley Construction Corp., Harbison Fencing, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Chop Local, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Primus Daycare, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agroway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision Center, EPO Energy, Lepic Kruger Realtor, Miller & Sons, Egley Landscaping, Jet Physical Therapy, Larry Shellman and Sons Trucking, Parkview Home, Iowa Bridge and Culvert, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Hughes Construction, LJ Roth Restoration, McCoy Heating and Plumbing, Lichty & Son Construction, Ameriprise Financial Services, and West Liberty Foods. Those are your sponsors, and thank you all for being sponsors. Without you guys, we wouldn't get to sit in this awesome weather we're having here right now, tonight, but we would not be able to bring you this game. So thank you guys for being a sponsor, and let us know if you are interested in being a sponsor. So we're going to cut to some commercials. We're going to pay some bills here and do our sponsors right.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Forum Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Epo Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Epo Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Epo Energy, unleash the power.
All right, and we are back. Welcome back. I'm Kalen Duvall alongside with Mark Janacek on the play-by-play and Michelle Wade on the camera. This is Waco versus Don Bosco here in Gilbert, Iowa. I want to welcome you back. This is the Warrior Cast. We went over all of our sponsors a little bit ago. We will be talking about them throughout the night, but you know what? Before that, Mark, why don't you lead us off and talk a little bit about Don Bosco and Waco.
Good evening, folks. Don Bosco comes in tonight with an 8-1 record. They are ranked 8th in the state. They have, I don't want to ever call a football team a one-man show, but they have one man that pretty much does it all. He's a senior. His name is Caden Kanak. He runs the ball. Don Bosco will run the ball more than they will pass. Kanak is the quarterback. He has thrown for 452 yards. He averages 14 yards a throw. He also has 1,482 yards on the ground at an average of 10.5 yards a run. Combined passing and running, he has 39 total TDs. That leads the state in 8-player. And he has 2 running backs, a sophomore, Ty Christensen, 783 yards on the year. He also averages over 10 yards a catch, or a run. And then Kyler Kanak, little brother, junior, he's run for 530 yards, and he carries it 11 yards a run. And then on the receiving end, you get a lot from Kyler Kanak, and then Ben Blue, who's a junior. He's got 224 yards in receiving. He averages 20 yards a catch and has 4 TDs on the year. On the defensive side of the ball, Kyler Kanak has 51 tackles. David Schmidt, a junior, is a linebacker, 49 tackles. They do have a kicker, Andrew Kimball. He's a senior. He has kicked to kick off for 3,448 yards.
Woo.
He's got 20 touchbacks, and he can kick the ball from the field goal range. He's got 30 for 38 on PATs, and he's 1 for 2 on field goals, and it was a 20-yarder. The punter is the quarterback, Caden Kanak. He averages 32 yards a punt. On the Waco side of the ball, we all know about them. We are ranked 10th to Don Bosco's 8th. Might mention that these two teams carry year-long traditions at both schools. Don Bosco is always in the playoffs. They've got a strong wrestling program. Waco's getting to where we're in the playoffs every year with strong basketball programs and a good wrestling program coming around. And the Warriors, let's talk a little bit about the District 6, which is where we're at. All-star players or all-district players for this year. It was announced this week. Number 8, Loudon Hasengate, junior, who was the offensive MVP. Number 23, Colton Leakney, the senior, was first-team wide receiver. Number 34, Chase Waterhouse, he's a senior, and he was a first-team offensive line. Number 4, Clayton Miller, the junior quarterback, was named as a first-team utility pick. John McLaughlin, our favorite kicker, who's a senior, he was the first-team kicker, all-district. All-district first-team linebacker, number 31, Joel Meyer, a junior. First-team defensive back, all-district, Hunter Hughes, a senior. And all district first team utility, number 27, Reese Oswald, a senior. Congratulations to all 8 of those young men on a well-deserved accolades this week, all district team.
Starting lineup on defense for the Warriors.
Should be a quick game, Kalen. We've got a lot of running, not a lot of passing. We got a northwest wind, about 15, 18 mile an hour, so
I'm sure that it is going to be quick, but you know what? That running, that's okay. That's what we want to do here. Is we want to run. We want to do what we've been doing, dance with the one you brought, and we'll go from there. So let's listen real quick to the Iowa Association, Athletic Association. We'll be right back. All right, and we are back here with the Warrior Cast. I'm Kalen Duvall alongside with Mark Janicek. We're here at Don Bosco, Gilbertville, Iowa, and it's cold.
Yeah, I was saying before, folks, if you're watching on the screen, as you're watching out there, to your left is to the north, to your right is to the south, obviously, and we have a northwest wind going left to right. And it is a strong wind, so anybody going north is going to struggle into the wind. Going south, obviously, we'll have the wind, so we'll see what happens. They'll have the coin toss here to start the game, and we'll let you know who's going which way and who gets the ball. But for now, we got about 3 minutes before the start of the game, and both teams have loosened up. Looks like we're getting ready to.
I tell you what, the key is going to be it's not always ability. Sometimes it's availability, and it's cold, and we got to stay warm. We got to stay healthy, all those things. So we are getting ready to kick off here, and I'm going to run another commercial here. The State High School Athletic Association, make sure that we run a couple commercials for them. And you know what, I was going to. I don't think I'm going to anymore. But I think we are good to go as the Warriors elect to kick here to start this half.
I would assume that Waco won the toss, deferred.
Yep.
And Don Bosco take it. Back on his own 7-yard line is Caden Kanak, number 10. He is the quarterback. He is the punter. He is their do-all. John McLaughlin, the senior, number 6, lines it up on his own 30 for the Waco Warriors. John gets spotted up. Ref raises his hands. Let's get ready for 8-player District 6 playoff football. Ball's up, taken by number 20. Number 20 is Kyler Kanak, the junior running back. He gets up to about midfield, going to mark him around the 38-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier in the season. It looked like Hayden Shellman was the first one down there to make contact, but hitting them high there, that's not really what we're wanting to do. That's a good size back there, and we'll correct that throughout.
2 receivers left. They're in the pistol formation. Caden Kanak, the senior, most likely jet coming in motion, looking for a jet sweep. He keeps it, goes around left side. He's tackled on the far side by Hazelgay and help from Reese Oswald.
Chase Waterhouse did a really good job there. Quarterback reading off him. Chase saw that jet sweep coming, stayed home, didn't bite on it. Linebackers did what they were supposed to. Just a good job by the Warriors.
He gets 1 yard. They're going to give him 2nd and 9 from the 38. In Don Bosco. The Don Bosco are called the Dons. So if you hear a talk about the Dons, it's Don Bosco's. Caden keeps it again. Kanak, he's going around the left side. He's got some yardage along that sideline. Waco better get a hold of him. On the far side, he's tripped up out of bounds by Colton Lichty. He is going to get a 1st down for the Dons.
So it's going to be close. They're going to call him short.
Oh, yeah, they did move it back. He's about a half football, about a yard, we'll call it, 3rd and 1.
And that was some of that speed we talked about earlier, and Kanak has got it. This team's got some wrestlers, got some athletes, a lot like what we have, but some of that speed, that is hard to teach.
He got over into Waco territory to the Waco 34-yard line. We'll call it 33 almost. Needs a yard for the first down. In the backfield with Kanak is Tyson Christian, the sophomore, number 5. Kanak's going to keep it. He will get the first down. He's down around the 30.
And I think we're going to just keep seeing that heavy dose. You talked about it coming in. Kanak comes in with all their yards, almost all their yards. He carries quite the load. And right now, this drive is all him.
Well, I think what what I'm seeing, first 2 plays, you can't see a lot, but we're a lot bigger than them. They're going to be faster than us, but we're going to pound them. And most of the time throughout the year, we've tired out most of our opponents. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Jet sweep goes to Christensen. He gets nowhere.
Great job there. Who's that? Colton Lichty. Colton Lichty on the tackle.
Got Joel Meyer there, too.
Joel Meyer in there. He's played really well this season.
Joel's really had a good year. Yes, he has.
Chase Roth, Coach Edeker, all of them do a really good job with fundamentals with this group, and they're not biting on anything right now. They're staying home, playing what they're doing their responsibilities.
No gain. 2nd and 10 on the Waco 29. Receiver right. 2 left. Caden, again, goes to the right side. Boy, he's just slippery as a noodle, isn't he?
Yeah, he's breaking tackles, and going up top on him is not going to be a wise decision tonight.
Looks like Reese Oswald with the tackle. Hunter Hughes in there with the assist. He gets down to the 21.
It's going to be short, 3rd and 2, I believe.
Yep.
Big down here. Probably still 4 down territory if I had to guess.
I talk about slippery in a noodle, but I am frustrated with our defense to be tackling him up high, get down to his legs if we get somewhere. Junior Kanak goes in motion. I think it was a legal motion if I'm not mistaken.
They're going to move him back.
Yeah, he moved illegally. 2 guys moving.
Start against the downs. After the penalty will be 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 now for the Dons. Big 3rd down play for both teams here. No score. Just getting started in the first quarter. 9:25 left to end that quarter. It's about 37 degrees up here in Gilbertville, Iowa. 18-mile-an-hour northwest wind. Feels like 30 below.
But this is beautiful. Love it.
Caden Kanak. Kyler Kanak moves up in motion. Caden looking to throw.
No.
He's got a guy wide open and overthrows him. It was his little brother, Kyler, overthrew him in the end zone. Break for Waco. Brings up 4th and 7 now for the Dons.
Boy, free release there. I'm not sure. I just talked about how disciplined we were there.
He jumped early, too.
He jumped a little bit early, but there was no one in the vicinity, and they just ran him right up the gut there on a fly route, and he was open. Luckily, bad pass, and it's going to be 4th and 7.
Yep, 4th and 7. I don't see a play clock.
I don't either.
I'm sure the officials have it, but
gotta use your fingers.
Pistol formation again. Caden and Kyler Kanak in the backfield. Caden is the quarterback. Waco.
Chase Waterhouse
jumps off sides. Going to bring up again 4th and 2.
5-yard penalty.
After a 5-yard penalty.
And 2.
And that's okay. That's hard. I mean, especially for a D lineman, everyone says you're the closest to the ball. How can you? Boy, if you have a good quarterback that has good cadence, that can draw you off.
Yeah. We have an official timeout right now. Now we're back in action. Here Dons break the huddle.
All right, 4th and short.
Receiver right. 3 receivers left. Kanak, he's going to take it with 3 runners over there. He gets hit hard. He's going to be close to that first down.
I think he's going to get it.
I think he fell forward over the line. We had stopped him. They're going to measure. Official timeout. It's really close.
Yeah, they just ran that trips left, and basically it's student body left is all that is. They're just going to run at that side, and we defended it well. I mean, for as many guys as they had to that side.
Colton saw it coming. I saw him divide 2 of the first blockers and get hands on.
That's going to be ours. That's
it's
ours.
going to be short. All right.
Let's go.
Folks, you can see through the camera, he's got to be a half football short. Very good defensive play by the Warriors.
I'm so glad to be wrong. That's awesome. Hey, we're going to cut. I don't know if we're going to cut to a commercial.
We're going to keep playing,
quick
bud.
Here. I'm all right with that. So
this is going to be a fast game, folks. Both teams love to run and keep a ground and pound. So
that looked like I really thought he had that. I am so glad I'm wrong.
Waco's turn on the offensive line to rebound and see what we can do on offense for our first go at it. We're in the pistol formation. Housengay is the running back. Miller takes it. He's going to keep it. He goes around the right side. He's got 4 yards.
Man. He about had that corner turned, and then he had one person back there to beat, and Gage Samo had him outside there. They had 7 people in the box, I think. They were all up front.
They know we're going to pound it out.
Absolutely. Yeah. They had one person out on Samo, and everyone else was in.
This is where that run-pass option could bite him.
Absolutely.
They give him 3 yards. I'm going to bring second up and long 7. I formation. Oswald's fullback. Turn, give to Housengay behind Oswald. He counters back over the right. He's got some room around the sideline. He's got a first down. He's still stiff-arming two tacklers. Gets away. Gets over midfield. Down to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Waco in the Dons territory.
Man, Loudon Housengay just doesn't quit, does he? He is just fighting for yards every single time, and he's not going to give up on that.
He has a mean stiff arm. Yes, mean stiff arm.
Absolutely.
8:23 left in this first quarter. Waco on the move on their first possession. First down. Gives to Reese Oswald. He goes up through the middle. He's diving for 3. They're going to knock him back. He might have got a couple there. Yeah, they're going to give him 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
That's my favorite play. The Reese saw the fullback dive there, but they were ready for that one. Reese has done a really good job this season making that, a 7-yard gain, on average.
Yeah, Round Guy Radio picks an MVP every week, and they did not pick Reese, and I was like,
oh,
what?
My goodness.
How could you not? The offense and defense had a kick return, a punt return. We're back to the pistol formation, receiver on each side. Oswald's near us. Fake. Clayton Miller goes up to the middle. He's dragging a player. He gets about 3.
Miller, the ball carrier, brought down by Kyler Knack.
Going to bring up 3rd and 4 now. Well, let's call it 5. Ball sitting on the 28-yard line of the Dons. I formation for the Warriors. Third and 5 goes to Housengay. Housengay cuts back left. He gets across for the first down. He's down to the 22. Going to be 1st and 10 Waco.
Loudon doing what Loudon does there, just right up the middle. I say it's nothing fancy, but really it is. You got a hat on a hat here, and those boys are just working on the inside here. Of course, Loudon is not going to be deterred by any means here. Has enough for that first down.
I formation goes back to Housengay. He's going to get a couple. I think he gets to the 20-yard line before they knock him down. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 now for the Warriors.
Now, that looked like there were 3 or 4 guys in that backfield on that. I'm not so sure that one wasn't supposed to go against the grain because it looked like we had several guys into that second tier of players, linebackers and D-backs, but still a couple yards on the play.
Ground and pound, what you're going to see all night, folks. Want to shout out Colton Leakey, Brian Neal, Jonathan Heather, Chase Waterhouse, Owen Wolf, Adam Stafford. Those are the guys up front making room for Housengay, Reese Oswald, Clayton Miller to make it go somewhere. Pistol. Miller's looking to throw. He's looking to the right side. He's got. That's not Reese, is
got him. That's going to be Colton Lichty for the touchdown.
For the touchdown on the far sideline. That is a 20-yard pass completion for the TD.
Yeah, Clayton had some time back there to make this pass. Good job blocking up front. Pitch and catch out there to Colton. And who's out there making a block? Is that Samo? Samo's out there working his tail off. Not in on the play as far as catch, but making a block. Great job.
Ready for the PAT. Brian Neal's the center. John McLaughlin the kicker. Joel Meyer is the holder. Joel gets it down. McLaughlin gets it up, and it is right through the middle.
I tell you what.
7-0 Waco with 5:58 left in this first quarter.
We got a kicker.
Yeah, we do.
Every game. I love it.
He's gotten better and better each game.
We're going to a commercial. All right, and we are back here. I'm Kalen Duvall alongside with Mark Janicek. You just witnessed a Colton Lichty touchdown followed by a John McLaughlin PAT. It is 7-0 here at Gilbertville.
Caden Knack back on his own 5, waiting the kick for John McLaughlin, the senior for Waco. Round guy calls this the death pod. Moravia, Winfield, Don Bosco, and Waco. Waco drew first blood. Caden Knack's got on the other side, bringing it back. He's up over the 25, down around the 29. The Dons will have it 1st and 10.
Big first initial hit. I'm not so sure that wasn't Trey Edeker. I've talked about this kickoff team a lot this season because we've been scoring points. We've been on kickoff several times. And our younger guys playing that special teams have done a really good job.
Brings it back to the 29. Downs will start there. 1st and 10. Their own 29.
Don Bosco's chance to retaliate here. Their second possession. First one led in turnover on downs. Led to Waco's first touchdown. 5:53 left in this first quarter.
Let's go, Bosco!
Bosco up to the line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Caden Knack is the quarterback. He runs it most of the time. And he is stopped by Chase Waterhouse. He's going to get a yard.
Chase did a really good job there. Just nothing going on that first play, and that's what you want to see after that on a first down.
We just got a report Moravia picked off Jake Edwards of Winfield, and Moravia is up 6-0 right now over Winfield.
Let's go. Some good games on the schedule tonight.
I'll tell you what, the last 3 weeks, Moravia has beat some teams that I didn't think Moravia was going to beat. They're peaking at the right time of the year. That would be a huge upset. 2nd and 9 now for the Dons of Don Bosco. Pistol formation. Caden Knack looking to throw. He's getting pressure. He gets it off to his little brother, Kyler Knack, and he's going somewhere. He's got a first down. He's over midfield. He gets down to the 36-yard line of Waco.
And I tell you what, I don't know if you do anything. I mean, other than making the tackle, there's not much else you could have done there. Colton Lichty on the pressure, and then I think it was Colton. It might have been Chase. Either way, we had guys in the position. We just fell and missed those tackles. Good job by Don Bosco.
I find it interesting that the quarterback is coming to the sideline to get the play for the Dons each play.
They're not in a hurry, like you said.
2 receivers left, pistol formation. Kyler Knack goes in motion at the tight end. Caden Knack around quarterback, around the end. He gets to the sideline. He's tripped up by Reese Oswald over there. He's going to get to the 35-yard line.
Defensive end on that far side there did a really good job coming up, making contact with that wing and trying to stretch out the play. Unfortunately, quarterback was able to get around, get some yards, and able to rattle off, 3-4?
Yeah, he gets off 3. Going to call it 2nd and 7. Ball's just over the 35 at the 34.5 of Waco for the Dons. 4:28 left in the first quarter. Waco 7, Don Bosco 0. Give it to Christensen. Christensen goes around left in. He fumbles, but it goes out of bounds as he fumbled it. Going to be real close to the first down marker. Going to be just a little short, I believe.
I think that was Jonathan Heather in there real quick and wrapped up the quarterback. Quarterback was able to get it off there, but boy, I haven't seen that speed out of Jonathan Heather all season.
Christensen gets the ball down to the 30. Going to be 3rd and 2 for the Dons. 1 receiver right. 2 left. We got a receiver left. Kyler Kanak up to the tight end, and Caden runs that same play off the left side, and he's going to get that first down real close to it.
Kyler Kanak, the ball carrier.
Yes, he did. They're going to give it to him.
First down.
He gets the ball down to the 27-yard line of Waco. First and 10.
Warrior, 26-yard line.
Clock's running, 3:35 left in this first quarter. Waco with a 7-0 lead. Getting pushed back a little bit here. We need to stiffen it up. First and 10, Dons.
Don Bosco's doing a good job responding after that touchdown.
Pistol formation again. Christensen goes in motion. It's a backward lateral to Christensen. He gets flipped up. I can't see who tackled. We've got a
Colton Lichty was the first one on that.
Lichty was there, and Stafford fell on him to finish it up. He's going to get a yard. We're going to make it 2nd and 9 now with 3:02 left in the first quarter.
I guess we used to call this circle motion on this, and they're just bringing a guy out and around. You'll see it a lot in the NFL, and he's just running a bubble route. Great job by Colton Lichty, and did you say that was Stafford out there? It sure was Stafford.
Yep.
Great job by the Warriors.
2nd and long 9. Pistol formation again. That's Christensen beside Kanak now in the backfield. Look, Caden throws the Kanak, gets it complete to number 3 over on the far sideline. Number 3 for Don Bosco. Is Ben Ballou. He's their number 1 receiver. He's a junior. WMU just scored over Moravia's fumble and took the lead 12-6 now with 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Wow.
After trailing that 6-0 right out of the gate, so now Winfield's on top, 12-6. That's going to be a good one.
Poke the bear. Trips left. Kanak again going to run over that left side. He likes that left side, and we've got 2 missed tackles, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown. 3 missed tackles by the Waco Warriors.
Yeah, a little uncharacteristic here, but it's what we've been seeing this whole first quarter. I mean, run left, run right, and it's just going right up the center. Several times we had some chances here. We just weren't able to hang on. Slippery, but was able to make it.
Caden Kanak is the kicker. Kick is up. It is good. And I repeat myself that it wasn't Kanak. It's Andrew Kimball. He's a senior, is the kicker with the PAT. So with 1:46 left in this first quarter, tie ball game, 7-7.
All right, and we are back. It is 7-7. Don Bosco responding well after Waco's opening drive and scoring. It is 7-7, 1:46 to go here in the first quarter.
Clayton Miller and Isaac Rich deep. Isaac's on the far side. Miller's going to take it. Well, that's Hayden Shellman. That's not Miller. He goes around the far sideline.
I missed it. Who we have down there? That looks like
that was Hayden.
Samo.
That was Hayden Shellman. I couldn't see his number. He gets a nice run back. Waco's going to have it at about the 16, 17 yard line, 1st and 10. We got a row of players sitting in front of us, folks, so it's kind of hard to see over. So if we get a little flubbery, it's because we're trying to figure out over the players. Pistol formation. No, it's I formation for the Warriors. Turn, give to Housengay. He goes around right end. He's not going to get very much, maybe a yard. They're going to give him 3.
They're going to give him
4 yards.
A little bit deceiving over here.
Yeah,
and
we're clear on the other side.
You know what? They're stacking everyone in the box, so they've got everyone within the tackles and inside that 5 yards everywhere. And Coach Edeker is just lining up, and we're going hat on a hat, and we can do this. And there's 4 yards right there. 5 yards. They gave him 5.
Second and 6 now for the Warriors. Now we go back to the pistol formation. Looking to throw. Clayton throws right. He's got his receiver. It's Housengate. Housengate along the sidelines got a first down. He's knocked out of bounds for the Dons by Landon Fernandez, a senior, number 1 linebacker.
Great job. No one out there on Loudon. Able to hit him right out there into the flats, one-on-one, and he's able to make a move. Good job, Loudon.
Waco gets up to the 33-yard line in their own territory. 1st and 10. I formation. Oswald's the fullback. Turn and give to Oswald. He's on a counter. Counter's left. Going to get a couple yards there. Going to get up over the 35. They're going to give him 3. Going to be 2nd and 7 now with 26 seconds left in this first quarter.
Still a good chunk of yards there on first down there. Thought we could get them on that counter, but Don Bosco did a good job staying home as well. I've talked about Waco being fundamental. That was pretty fundamental there by Don Bosco.
Waco's going to let the clock run out with 10 seconds left in this first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it is 7-7, Waco and Don Bosco.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Epo Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Epo Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Epo Energy. Unleash the power.
All right, and we are back. I'm Kalen Duvall alongside Mark Janacek and Michelle Wade, who is on her camera today. Just want to say thank you to all the sponsors. This is free, brought to you by all of these sponsors. We're going to be playing commercials tonight. We're going to be talking about them. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of me, Michelle Wade, Paul Kissel, any one of us, and we'll walk you through the steps. We'll get you hooked up, and anything you need to know, we'll get you in the right direction. So, again, thanks for all the sponsors, and we are kicking off the second quarter. It's 7-7, and it's a balmy, 39 degrees, 40?
37.
18, 37. Oh, my goodness.
Waco has the ball on their own 36-yard line. 2nd and 7. Wind is picking up. It has moved from the northwest to the west. It's going across the field. I'd say gust around 22, 23 mile an hour.
It's beautiful. Love this.
Friday night Iowa high school football playoff weather.
Wasn't it just 80 degrees the other day?
Yeah.
This is awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
Let's move to Iowa, my wife says. Love it.
Gotta love the seasons.
You get them all in a day.
And you get Iowa football.
Love this.
Waco Warrior football on the Waco Warrior cast. Housengate up on the counter. Gets a big gain up over midfield to the Don territory in the 39. Going to bring up 3rd and 2 now for the Warriors.
You know, we have for the past couple of weeks, we've seen a wide receiver wide and then off unbalanced line. We're just running a balanced line, 2 tight ends and I formation, and here we go.
That's what Coach Edeker always says. We're just going to run it at you and you have to stop us. I formation. Gives it to Reese Oswald up the middle, trying to bust forward for that first down, and he's down to the 35-yard line with the first down for the Waco Warriors.
Correction, this is not a balanced line. It was unbalanced. See, our vision from here is not real good. But they're ready for that Reese Oswald special there, that halfback dive. They've done well with it, but Reese, first down. Let's go.
He didn't quite make the 35. He's at the 36, 1st and 10. Just getting this second quarter started. Back to the pistol formation. Samo's wide left, and Clayton is looking for him. Oh, he's looking for Colton Horrock, or Colton Lichty, I'm sorry, Horrock. That was a few years ago.
Yeah, so they ran Samo on just a hitch route there, and then they tried to sneak Colton Lichty back behind. Well defended by Don Bosco, and we've seen this throughout the season. They're not afraid to throw the ball downfield for Gage or anyone for that matter. So we'll probably be going back to that at some point.
Number 1, Landon Fernandez, is a senior cornerback for the Dons that broke up the play. 2nd and 10 now with 11:01 left in the second quarter for the Warriors. Back to the I formation. Gives to Housengay. He's going to counter off the right. He's going to actually pretty much dive straight ahead. He's going to get down to the 30 or just short of it.
Yeah, we're pulling people on this play, and they made a lot of room there for Loudon on that. The kick out, able to pick up some yards there. Good run by the Warriors.
30-yard line he got to. 3rd and 4 now for the Warriors. Big third down play here in Don territory. Officials call a stop play. They're talking to each other behind the Waco line.
Not sure what's going on.
I thought for a minute it was equipment, but there's 3 officials that are now talking. The Warriors are not dispersing, neither are the Dons.
Got a time issue? I wonder if we've got a time issue.
He's coming over to talk to the Dons coach.
Yeah, they're going to change something with the time. I think our sideline let that ref know.
11:41, is that what I heard?
That's a lot of time that no one noticed other than our coaches.
10:41.
10:41.
So 20 seconds did not get run off.
Well that's 10 seconds. I was going to say, we had what, 11:01? Is that what it was?
Yeah, 11:01. Yeah.
Well, I don't think we would have told them. Well, I don't know. Either way.
We should have told them, hey, we were up by the yard line. That's
right.
We were 4 yards closer to it.
We're not getting that time back.
I formation, 3rd and 4 for the Warriors. Big play here. Goes to Housengay, puts his head down, counter. They got him stopped right at the yard marker.
I'm not making a prediction. Last time I said they had it and they didn't. It's close, guys.
It is a first down. The official just moves his arm. First down, Waco with 10:26 now. Left in the second quarter, 7-7 game. Big first down for the Warriors, keeps momentum running.
Looks like we got Isaac Rich coming in here.
Ball's around the 26-yard line.
For the Warriors at the Dons, 25-yard line.
Rich goes wide left. We're in pistol formation. Oswald's tight end on the right, a busted play. Clayton trying to make something out of nothing, and he gets tackled for a big loss.
Yeah. That one just right out of the gate, just did not develop the way anyone would have wanted.
I think he wanted Oswald from the tight end position on the right side, but the ball got bobbled. And
that ball got bobbled, and the flow of it was just not where it wanted. We had all of our blockers into the linebackers, I think, where we wanted them, but it just wasn't able to get there because of the snap.
Fortunate to only lose about a half a yard there. Ball's at the 26. Pistol formation. Clayton looking to throw. He's got a receiver on the sideline.
Oh, yeah.
That's Colton Lichty with a spectacular catch. He bobbled it and then put it together before he went out of bounds down at this 15, 16-yard line.
Put it in his vicinity, and he's got some bear paws. He's going to go get it, guys. Watch this catch. Right to him, bobbled, but he's able to catch it, bring it in. Waco first down.
They're giving him the first down. He was right at the yard marker. At the 15-yard line. I formation again for the Warriors. Goes to Reese Oswald. Reese puts his head down. He's going to ground and pound. He's going to get 3, maybe 4 yards. They're giving him 4. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 now for the Warriors.
It's not sexy, but that's 4 yards, and that's huge on first down.
Right before they hiked it, I almost said Reese time.
Yeah, exactly.
We've watched them enough this year. We kind of know what they're going to run.
Absolutely, and he is tried and true, and he can run that dive really well. He follows his blockers.
Now we'll go to Housengay on a counter. There it is. Housengay spins around, gets down close to the 5. Going to be real close to that yard marker. They're going to mark him a yard short.
That second effort right there gained him, I don't know, another yard at least. Right at the end, spins off, and he has to get another yard on that second effort. Great job by Loudon.
Clock's running, 8:12. Game 7-7. Waco trying to break that up right here. I formation. Again, it's going to be Oswald time. Give us to Oswald. He puts his head down. He's fighting for yardage. He's going to get down to about the 2, maybe 3 yard line. First down and goal now for the Warriors.
Tell you what, it just looks like a scrum tonight. The dives aren't opening up near as much, but Reese is just getting in behind him, and it looks like a rugby scrum. Here we go, fellas.
I've called 3 straight plays right. I don't know about this 4th one.
Colton Lake.
Oh,
I'm going tight end.
Cole. Give us to Reese. Reese go put his head down.
Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, folks. You got to give credit to our offensive line. They're not all in there right now, but 4 of them are Colton Lichty, Brian Neal, Jonathan Heather, Chase Waterhouse, Owen Wolf, and Adam Stafford. They pushed the defensive line of the Don Bosco Dons into the end zone, and Reese Oswald walked it on in.
Jonathan Heather at the end, you're talking about our line and how good they're doing. He was excited that Reese got in there because it was because of that offensive line.
Meyer gets it up. McLaughlin gets it up over the goalpost. It is now 14 Waco, 7 Don Bosco Dons with 7:38 left in this first half.
All right, and we are back. It is 14-7. Your Warriors are on top here in Gilbertville. I'm Kalen Duvall alongside with Mark Janacek and Michelle Wade. This is the Warrior Cast. Mark, it is exactly what you said. Let's run the ball, both teams.
Yep. John McLaughlin ready to kick off. The ball just fell off the tee. John McLaughlin's going to kick to Caden Kanak to return it. We just got a report 6 seconds into the second quarter. Buffington scores again. Winfield 20, Moravia 6. Start of the second quarter. Here we are 7:38 minutes left in the second quarter. Waco up 14-7. Kanak. Oh yeah, there's number 8 touchback for John McLaughlin on the year. We root for John to get those touchbacks.
I tell you what, I saw him in the hall this week, and I said, man, your kicking has gotten so much better, and he was glowing, and he has. He's been doing
great.
He's doing great, and he knows he is too, but he's practicing, and it's not just by luck, but he is putting in the work.
For all of you Warrior fans who didn't want to come up to Don Bosco and wanted to sit at home where it was warm, and we'll listen to the Warrior Cast, we appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We wouldn't have anything to do.
Pistol formation for the Dons. He gives it to Christensen. He's going around right in, and Chase Waterhouse says, no way. Chase stops him. Loss on the play. Low, right at 4 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 14 now.
I tell you what, Chase Waterhouse called all of his friends, and they were there to make a play. Look at all the Warriors in the backfield on this play. Great job on a first down. Loss of 4 or 5.
Going to call it 4, 2nd and 14. Clock's running, 7:10 left in this first half. Christensen in from the sideline, taking the play. Two receivers left, one right, pistol formation. Caden Kanak, the quarterback, looking to pass. Batted down by big Adam Stafford.
We've talked about this for several weeks. You can't get to the quarterback. What do? You throw your hands up, and you're saying it's Stafford. I didn't see who it was right out of the gate, but someone did get their hands up right into that. Hands up, tipped, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd now and 14 for the Dons. Interesting in the second quarter. All year, this Caden Kanak has run, and he did in the first quarter. Have you noticed lately in the last series and a half, he's passing, not running?
Can't be one-dimensional, not this late into the year. I know you want to do what you've done all season.
Passing again. He's got a man in the middle. Tempted, almost picked off. Hausengay was looking to pick it off. It was intended for number 5, Christensen, for the Dons. Going to bring up 4th and 14 now for the Dons.
This play is all because of our D-line right here. Great pressure, not able to step into it, and it came up short. Good job by our D-backs. Everyone did a great job.
Punter is number 10, Caden Kanak. He's the senior quarterback. He has 349 yards. He's punted 11 times, 32-yard average. He gets it off. It lands at the 37 and goes out of bounds right at the 40-yard line, where Waco will have it 1st and 10.
All right, and probably don't have time for a commercial, but I want to go over our sponsors real quick. Our sponsors are the heart and soul of this program: Whalen Veterinary Clinic, LTR Auto, Banner Auto and Truck, Breshley Construction, Harbison Fencing, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Chop Local, Eichelberger Farms, Cornerstone Excavating, Primus Daycare, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association. I'm going to get to the rest of them after this play.
Pistol formation for the Warriors. Rich, wide left. Clayton Miller's going to keep it. He's going to go around left end. He's got yards along that sideline. Possible first down right at the yard marker.
Speed is hard to teach, guys. Speed is hard to teach, and Clayton Miller has some speed. Utility player, first team, isn't that correct?
Correct.
Got around the end. Great yardage. Good job.
He got 9 yards. 2nd and 1 now for the Warriors. Back to the pistol formation. Samo's in the game now at the near sideline as a receiver. Gives to Hausengay gets it. Yep. He's going to go over for the first down. He gets to the 30-yard line. They're going to move the sticks.
Yep, that's going to be enough for a first down. All right, here we go. Nope, not going to get to the sponsors. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's just not happening.
We still got a whole half and a half a quarter.
We do, but we want to make sure
we appreciate all of them.
We do, absolutely.
Rich is the wide receiver, far side of the field. Fake. Clayton Miller keeps it, goes around left end. He dives forward. Kyler Kanak had a hold of him. They're going to give him 4 yards, bring up 2nd and 6 now for the Warriors.
Yep, Clayton's not afraid to call his own number on that by any means. Good hard run by Clayton. We're going to see some more of that throughout tonight, that's for sure.
We heard earlier that our audio was off. We'll get to some awards here in a little bit too as well. District 6 all-team players. Clayton Miller around left end. Hausengay missed his block, but Clayton stayed in bounds. He gets the first down. Hausengay actually sealed 3 guys from Miller. Miller's walking off the field.
Good for a Warrior first down.
Did he take a hit right at the end?
He walked straight off the field.
Well, coaches are seeing something that we're not, because they've gone to that side several times here, and Clayton's been able to rattle off some yards. Looked like he did take a little bit of a shot. Hope he's okay here.
He's still in the game. He came back off the sideline.
Okay,
high formation now. Turn, gives to Hausengay on that counter. He's going to get quite a few yards, 4 or 5. It's hard to see from here.
Again, hats off to our offensive line. They're up there just eating right now.
They're going to give him 5. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. Down around the 6-yard line.
You said we didn't have audio earlier. That's false. We did have audio. My favorite secretary, I'll leave her nameless, just doesn't know how to run her TV. So
last name Shepard?
No, I'm not. I refuse to say. But we got you fixed.
Well, it was actually her husband.
We're good. We're good.
I formation again for the Warriors. Turn, pitch to Hausengay. Hausengay's trying to get around that right end. He breaks one block, breaks 2 blocks, and falls forward. real close to the goal line, right around the 2-yard line.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one's going to come back, and I think it's going to be a hold out here on Waco, if I had to guess, unless I'm missing something, which that tends to happen every now and then.
While we have a minute, folks, I'll go over them again. Late this week, they picked the District 6 all-district team. Offensive MVP was number 8, Loudon Housengay, the junior running back. First team wide receiver, Colton Lichty. First team offensive lineman, Chase Waterhouse. First team utility, Clayton Miller. First team kicker, our favorite, John McLaughlin. First team linebacker, Joel Meyer, well-deserved. First team defensive back, Hunter Hughes. And first team utility, senior Reese Oswald. All 8 players received all-district awards this week.
They went ahead and brought that one back. That's going to be a holding on the Warriors, so it's going to be 2nd and 14.
Pistol formation. Fake to Housengay. Clayton's looking in the end zone. Nobody there. He's going to be sacked for a big loss. I wish these young kids could learn to throw it away, but in a big situation like that, that's hard to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of processing. All in the, right out of the gate. Once you get that ball, you don't want to throw an incomplete pass. No one wants to just throw the ball away, and that is hard to understand. If I throw the ball away, I live to see another day, but really that should have happened.
He was sacked by number 50, Franklin Bell. He's a junior linebacker for the Dons. Clock's running 3:42 now. Timeout Warriors.
Take a timeout. Hey, I'm going to get to the rest of our sponsors here, and I promise I won't talk about anyone leaving their TV. Not knowing how to run the audio on their TV. Sorry. I don't think she's happy with me, but all right, so here we go. Miller & Sons, Egley Landscapes, Jet Physical Therapy, Larry Shellman & Sons Trucking, Parkview Home, Iowa Bridge and Culvert, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Hughes Construction, LJ Roth Restoration, McCoy Plumbing and Heating, Lichty & Son Construction, Ameriprise Financial Services, and West Liberty Foods. We thank you for everything you do, and we would not be able to bring this broadcast to you for free if it wasn't for our sponsors. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of myself, Kalen Duvall, Michelle Wade, or Paul Kissel. I don't know who it is. And we're getting some shout-outs, not sure, from Ankeny. Is that what it is? So thanks. Keep those coming. And if we are sending some things, or if you're not able to hear us, make sure you check your TV, number 1. Number 2, let us know, and we're going to try to get some things better here. We've got 3 people here, and we're trying to get you guys the best thing we can. So, again, sponsors, couldn't do it without you. It is 14-7, 3:41 to go in the second. It's 3rd and 20, folks. Warriors got the ball, shotgun formation. Reese by Clayton's side, looking to pass, scrambles, dumps it off to Reese. Reese up the sideline, tackled, going to be well short of the first down.
3:34 left in this first half. Going to bring up 4th and 7. 4th and 15, they're calling it. We're going to try a field goal. John McLaughlin. Ball is at the 18-yard line, so it should be roughly a 25-yard kick. Neil will be the holder. Neil is the center. Joel Meyer is the holder. Joel gets it down. McLaughlin gets it up. It's going to be short, folks, and wide left. No good. So, with that, 3:29 left in this first half. The Don Bosco Dons will take over. They have 3 timeouts left and 3 minutes and 29 seconds to try and tie this game up.
All right, and we are back. Getting some feedback. Love the feedback. Camera's a little shaky. The bleachers, anytime someone walks by, we're going to kind of have a little bit of that. Bear with us. It's not an earthquake here in Iowa, but there's just a little bit here, and we're trying to do the best we can on that.
Because
but thank you for letting us
sitting
know.
beside it shivering.
That could be it.
Pistol formation. Looking right, looking to pass again. He's got a man. He's looking for Ty Christensen. He's going to fall incomplete. And again, Kalen, he's throwing and not running.
He's not, from what I have seen, we're getting pressure back there. We're making him move a little bit, and he's not just as comfortable as he wants to be in that pocket. And that's exactly what our defensive line's done all season. They're just making quarterbacks uncomfortable. Hats off, D-line.
3rd and 9. This will be the 3rd top-ranked quarterback in this 8-player state that we've faced, and 2 of them we've shut down, and this one we're starting to. That's a long pass in this crosswind, too. It surprises me some of the play call for the Dons.
Yeah, absolutely. There is a wind going across here, and it's not warm.
Full house backfield. Christensen goes in motion. He's looking for Christensen in the middle. Nobody there. He's getting pressure. He's going to run. He's coming up the sideline. Going to be real close to that first down marker, and he's going to get it. It's going to be a first down for the Dons.
He's going to get it, and he earned it there, because if you watch, we had some guys breathing down his neck that entire time. Right out of the gate here, and I think it's going to be the same suspects as usual. It's going to be Stafford, Waterhouse, Lichty, you name it, they're there.
Going to be at the 27-yard line of the Dons' territory. They have it 1st and 10.
Let's go!
2 receivers left, 2 right. Christensen in motion on a jet sweep. He keeps it. It goes down. Reese Oswald all over that.
You got Reese and Joel in there on that. Joel did a really good job up there with Reese, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, that is Joel. I said Reese. Reese was behind. It was Joel.
Joel's one of the people you don't hear a lot of, but once you watch game film back, boy, he's impressive.
He's a first-team all-district linebacker.
Yep.
And deservedly so.
He is just nasty as a linebacker.
2:15 now left. Clock's running. 2nd and 8 now. 2nd and 9, we'll call it. In motion again is Christensen. Knack keeps it. Yes. It goes nowhere. He is wrapped up big time by Colton Lichty at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much going there.
No gain.
Nope, no gain on the play here. They're bringing that jet sweep back across. Not going to be fooled. Stopped by Waco. And they're going to have a decision to be made here. They don't want to leave too much time on the clock if they go 4th down, so they're going to let some of this milk here.
Called back on a penalty, but Samo ran one back earlier this year. Rich ran one back, and Reese Oswald has run one back this year so far. So on punt returns, we can run it back. So they don't want to leave us a whole lot of time and give us good field position.
Yep, and they're going to run this. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to play some sponsors, all of the things. It is 14-7. Your Warriors are on top. 1:19 to go in this 2nd quarter. Let's pay some bills.
And sandwiches.
All right, I'm Kalen Duvall, joined with Mark Janacek and Michelle Wade. 1:19 to go here in this first half. It's 14-7. Your Warriors are on top, and Mark hit this off to start this whole program tonight. We're going to see a lot of running, and we've seen some passes, but for the most part, it is as advertised. We're going to run the ball this way and try to stop me.
3rd and 8 now for the Dons. 1:19 left in this first half. Waco up 14-7. They come out with 2 receivers left, 2 right. Knack looking down the middle of the field, gets pressured. Looking again, he's going to throw it up. Potential pick. Knocked down. Very nice play by Hunter Hughes. Is that Hunter?
That's going to be Loudon.
That's Loudon.
Was it Loudon? I can't remember. I'm trying to see if there was a flag.
That was Loudon. He knocked the ball down over the intended receiver. Clean play. Brings up 4th and 8 now for the Dons.
And I'm not sure. I'm going to see if yes. No, we're not going to be able to get it on replay. I think we might have got away with a face mask on that. It wasn't intentional, but we might have got away with one.
Clayton Miller's deep. Big booming punt.
Nope.
Get away from it. Oh, boy. He went after it. He bobbled it. Don Bosco recovers it. Big mistake by the Warriors. The junior, it fell short of where he thought it was coming. Dons are going to have it 1st and 10 in Waco territory at the 19-yard line with 1:02 left in this first half.
Yeah, probably not the best decision there. Had a guy right in his vicinity, and honestly, I don't know if he wouldn't have ducked, if he would have went just straight at the ball to catch it, if that guy wouldn't have ran into him, a penalty might not have been there. But since he kind of was ducking away from it and catching it, I don't know.
Penalties and mistakes hurt you in playoff football.
Well, like I said, we got
Let's
away
see if our
with
defense can stand up.
We got away with I think it was a face mask, so I guess this is karma.
Trips right. Caden Knack, the quarterback. He's going to follow those trips. He's going to get a couple yards. He gets down to the 20. They're going to mark him at the 18-yard line. Going to gain 1. 2nd and 9 now.
Looked like Joel Meyer was in on that one.
Clock's running, 48 seconds. Don Bosco running down here, and I figured they would. They have a kicker. They can kick a field goal. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Knack looking to run. He's leaning forward. He goes up through the middle. He's tripped up underneath by Joel Meyer. They're going to give him the 16-yard line, gain of 2. Going to be 3rd and 7, and Don Bosco calls timeout with 27 seconds left.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout here, and Coach Roth, I think he has something to say on this one. Guy wasn't totally set, I don't believe, before the motion came across. I think he wanted a flag on that, and I
believe was leaning forward before he had the ball.
Yeah, I believe there was an illegal motion or something like that, but they're going to give it to him, and there wasn't many yards on the play, but all right. So we've talked about our sponsors here. This first half, is about to wrap. It's 14-7, 27 seconds left, and your Warriors are on top here. Trying to go through. We've talked sponsors. We've worked out any kinks. We are just trying to stay warm up here in the bleachers. Let us know if you're listening. If any shout-outs you want to give. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of us. All of the things. So,
Warrior Cast is free. Thankful for our sponsors. If you do business with them or if you go see them, please thank them. Appreciation is great. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing that we've got here with the Warrior Cast.
I tell you what, for as cold as it is, there are plenty of cars here on our side.
Don's break huddle come to the line. 2 slots, 2 receivers. Looking to pass left, nowhere to go. He gets away again. He's got a man in the middle. It's intercepted almost by Hausengay. He was dropped. He got hit in the back as he was catching it, and he's down. I think the wind got knocked at him, or he got hit right in the middle of the back. But
I tell you what, we've been close how many times tonight to getting a quarterback sack, and he is just slippery as they come.
That was Hunter Hughes.
Able to get it off, and then great job by our D-backs in the back.
That was Hunter Hughes, not Hausengay.
Hunter Hughes, first year for football. He's done a great job.
And he's first team All-District.
I know.
Ball's at the 16-yard line. Big 4th down and 7 for the Dons. Caden Knack, quarterback, leaves the sideline with the play, enters the huddle. They break. Big play right here for both teams. Big play. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Christensen in motion, trips right. Nobody to throw to. He's running out of time. He throws it up, and that's a pick ball in the end zone by the Waco Warriors. He forced it in there, folks.
That's going to be Hunter Hughes on that.
Hunter Hughes with 6 interceptions now on the year for Hunter Hughes.
Yeah, that is a hard throw. You're throwing across your body, running to the right, trying to throw across your body. You're not able to step into it, and you're not able to get anything out of that. Great job by Hunter Hughes yet again.
Ball's marked on the 7 with 7 seconds left. I assume Waco will just kneel the ball and go to halftime with a 14-7 lead. That looks like we're going to do. And that's what we do. So we'll take a 14-7 lead into halftime here at Gilbertville, Iowa, District 6 playoff football.
All right, and we are back. It is halftime. We're going to have about 15 minutes here. It's 14-7. Your Warriors are on top. They're going to get the ball back here after half. So we are going to play a whole bunch of commercials, all the commercials, every of the commercials. And we will be back in 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Warren Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at Epo Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At Epo Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. Epo Energy, unleash the power. Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with two things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
And our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Forum Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
What if the answer to powering a purer world, our world, was shining down on us this whole time? All we have to do is unleash its infinite power. Our goal here at EPO Energy is to unleash the infinite power of the sun. At EPO Energy, we make solar energy the better solution. EPO Energy. Unleash the power.
All right, and we are back here. We are slacking a little bit. It is cold. We were trying to stay warm here, kind of bring us back at the last second. The Warriors have received. Ball is now going to be placed on what I believe is the 17-yard line. 14-7 here in Gilbertville, Iowa.
Gage Samo with the return. He gets it back up to the 19-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Waco. Waco breaks the huddle. Going to be in the pistol formation. Rich is wide left. Gives to Housengay. He gets met in the backfield for a loss. Back to the 18-yard line. Going to be a loss of 1. Bring up 2nd and 11 now.
Yeah, now fooled by that. Loudon has been about 3-4 yards each carry.
They didn't call it a loss. They call it back to line of scrimmage.
And we'll take that.
Wind is picked up out of the northwest.
It's beautiful out, guys.
We have the wind if we need to throw. I formation. Gives to Housengay. He counters across the line. He's going to get 4 yards. Give him 5 up to the 24-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 5 now for Waco in their own territory.
Good play here. Watch our pullers as they make some room there for Loudon, kicking some people out. Good run by Loudon. 3rd and 5.
Waco breaks the huddle. They're in the pistol formation. We have a tight end on the right side. That is Reese Oswald. Keeper by Clayton Miller. He stumbles. He's going to fall forward. Going to be about a yard short of the first down. They're going to mark him at the 28, a yard short. Going to bring up 4th and 1 for the Warriors.
And it looks like, without hesitation, Coach Edeker sends in Owen Wolf, and they're going for this. What's your call?
Tush push.
Yeah, the tush push.
Do the tush push.
The Reese special, maybe. Been pretty successful with that one, but I know that they've got his number on these plays.
I formation.
Oh, they got him on a jump, I thought.
Clayton fumbled it.
There's the...
And Don Bosco's got it. Man, he should have... I'm not going to say nothing. Fumbled on the center to quarterback fumble. There was a bobble there.
Yeah,
the ball fell down. Don Bosco gets the ball. Going to be 1st and 10 Don Bosco, Waco's territory at the 29-yard line.
They ran a hard count, too, and I think it did draw them off. No flag on the play. We had a good view of it right down the line, but it is going to be a fumble, and Don Bosco is going to take over here with 10:01 to go in this 3rd quarter.
This could be a huge game-changing penalty. 2 receivers left. Pistol formation. Caden Kanak, he's got it. He bounces. He's got 6, 7. Going to bring up 2nd and 3 now. He's down to the 22-yard line.
I believe that's Joel Meyer that made that first contact. But, man, we just are not able to finish on our tackles. They are good running. They are good running through them. Don Bosco has done a good job running through them.
A lot of arm tackling. Need to stick that shoulder in there, cold weather. Full house, trips left. Kanak in the shotgun. He's going to run it left. Comes around in. He's got room. He's got blockers. He's got a 1st down. He's Waco territory at the 11-yard line. Going to be 1st and goal from the 11. Or, I'm sorry, 1st and 10 from the 11.
Yep, and then that's the play I had called earlier, just student body left. We're going to send everyone to that side. Good job by Don Bosco getting some blocks downfield with a big gain.
I don't know, coming out of halftime like that where you make adjustments and then go for it in your own territory. I don't know that I like that call. Trips right now. Look for him to run right. And he does. Tackled by Colton Wigdy.
Yep.
He gets down to the 6-yard line.
Good stop here, and just like all coaches, they're setting up something, and they're running their quarterback just a little bit more, but I can see that being an RPO later in the game. They're going to run him and then squirt someone out over the top and just dump it in.
2nd and 5 now. They have to get to the 1 for the 1st down. The ball's on the 6. Trips right. Single receiver left. Caden Kanak, the quarterback, gets it. He's going to turn and run right. Again, Colton Horrock is, or Colton, I keep saying Colton Horrock. Colton Lichty is waiting on him. I apologize to Lichty's.
Good stop there by Colton. Not much going on this play.
He got a yard. They're going to put it on the 5, make it a 3rd and 4 now. 8 minutes left in this third quarter. Don Bosco trying to tie this game up. Penalties and mistakes. Pistol formation. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Going to run it.
Oh.
He's going to be tackled in the backfield. Colton Lichty was there. And I believe Stafford was there as well. Going to bring up 4th and 4 now.
I think that's Jonathan Heather.
Heathers is in there. I
think it was Jonathan Heather, I believe.
I think you're right.
Good stop on the play here by the Warriors.
Big 4th down play here. Ball's on the 6.5.
Yeah, not much.
They marked it back to actually about the 7. He lost a yard, so it's going to bring up 4th and 5, 4th and 6 actually. Scoreboard says 4th and 5, but it's 4th and 6 on the field. Trips right.
Oh, there it was.
Looks for a pass. It's intercepted.
Joel Meyer.
Joel Meyer's got. Don't look back, Joel. Run forward, buddy. Joel Meyer with the interception at the 4-yard line gives Waco a big sigh of relief. He gets a good return. They're going to mark him at the 35-yard line.
Get those hands up. If you're not going to get there, get those hands up, and that's exactly what we do. Tip ball right into Joel Meyer's hands, and he's going the other way. Great job by your Warriors.
Going to mark it at the 35-yard line of Waco, where Waco have it 1st and 10 with 6:44 left in this third quarter.
Boy, what a turn of events here. Fumble by your Warriors on the first drive of the half, then an interception by your Warriors.
Settle down and let's play some football. Pistol formation. Tight end left. Looking to throw.
Got Samo.
Got Lichty looking for Lichty over the middle, overthrows him. Bring up 2nd and 10 now.
Thought maybe we had Samo on that one. Looked like he had him beat, but he's just taking the top off the coverage here so then Colton can run up underneath there. This is the second time we've went to Lichty, and it's been a little bit long on it. Not sure if he's getting hung up in traffic or what.
And a little wind behind the ball, too.
Yep.
We have official timeout at the 35-yard line. Now he opens up the game back out, and we're ready to play some football. 6:38 left in the third quarter. I formation. Turn to Housengay. He goes, puts his head down forward, straight forward. He's going to get across midfield to the 38-yard line of the Dons. Going to bring up 3rd and 4.
This one is just so close to being gone for a touchdown here. If he steps out of that tackle, there's no one else downfield.
One of the Don Bosco fans was up at the concession stand. He says, "You guys are huge." He goes, "You're going to wear us out." And that's usually what we do. Housengay up the middle again. He stopped.
That's going to be close.
He's going to get to the 35, where it's going to be real close. They're calling it. Well, they haven't moved it yet.
Nope, they're going to go 4th and short.
4th and short at the 35 of the Dons.
Without hesitation, Coach Edeker is going for it on this, and I like the call. I like the play
football.
On this.
It's playoff football. You're in their territory. You have to stop us.
And if we do that hard count again.
I formation. Reese time. Gives to Reese Oswald.
Oh.
He gets across and he's got more. Oh.
Are they going to call it dead? They're going to call it dead.
Against the Warriors.
Yeah, he did. He got him tripped up right before the.
And I'm not sure where that was here. Let's see if we can't see on our replay. Oh, I didn't see it. I don't see it.
What did he call?
They called motion or illegal motion on us or false start, but I don't see it.
4th and 6 now. We're going to punt.
It is what it is.
Colton Lichty's back on his 29, going to punt the ball. We have another official timeout. What the heck?
It's cold.
Well, the coach for the Dons, Colby Yoder, you folks might have heard that name. He's been around here for a long time in Don Bosco. He's the head of this program. He had a complaint. Stop play. Number 3, Ben Ballou, the receiver, junior receiver. He returns the kick. He catches it on the 17. He gets up to the 20 where Don Bosco have it in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Yeah, looking back on that replay, I didn't see what the officials saw, but it is what it is, and you just have to play through that. I mean, that's a tough one there, and wish we would have had this one back. But boy, there's 5:29 left to go in this quarter, where it's just flying by here. Some mistakes on both sides of the ball, and we'll see if we can get something straightened out.
Dons break huddle, 1st and 10. Trips right, receiver left, wide. He's going to follow those trips again. He breaks another tackle. We have a flag thrown as well in the Waco defensive backfield.
Yeah, and they are going to run, at some point, they are just going to run an RPO right off of that, because everyone's flying to the ball when they're running that trips and then running right back behind there. They're going to end up passing off of that one, seeing if they can't catch us.
Holding against the Dons, going to push the ball back. For those of you who don't know, RPO is run pass option, offensive play. So with the holding call, they're going to go back 10 yards, going to bring up 2nd and 20 now for the Dons. I don't think the clock ran again. It was 5:24 the start. Well, of course it was a penalty.
Yeah, now they're
running it.
I'm too cold to think. You're just shivering right there. If you see the camera moving, it's because of Mark.
Yeah, Mark's shivering.
He's shivering.
Standing in the wind.
Send us some hot chocolate.
Gotta love high school football. Pistol. Christensen's in motion. Looking for a guy, Kylie Kanak, his brother, in the backfield. He's going to bust across. He's going to get some good yardage within 10 yards of that first down. They're going to mark him at the 26-yard line?
Man, this is a play that takes a while to develop. Pump faked, waited for it to develop, and then just ran a screen right underneath there. Able to rattle off 15 yards, 14 yards. Really good play by Don Bosco.
Yeah, brings up 2nd and 6, gave him 14 on the play. Don Bosco breaks out in that pistol formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Give us to Christensen up the middle, and he's going nowhere. Housengate had his legs. Waterhouse was in there. And Meyer as well was at the legs.
I thought maybe he had lost yards, but they moved it up about a foot.
Yep, about a football length. He's going to bring it 3rd and 5 now with 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
That D-line in there is really working. They have had several chances to wrap up that quarterback in the backfield for a loss. He's gotten away there, but they're playing the run pretty tough.
Clock's running, 3:47 left in the third. Waco 14, Don Bosco Don 7. Pistol formation. Kanak has not run hardly at all this second half. Looking to throw. He has a receiver on the far sideline. It's his brother, Kylie.
Not able to get to him. I've talked this D-line up a little bit, and they are usually back there, but they're not able to get to him here. Had some time to throw, survey, was able to get it off. Good pitch and catch by Don Bosco. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Kyler Kanek, the younger brother of Caden, was the receiver on the sideline, gets a first down. Ball's at the 38 of the Dons. Pistol formation, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Looking to throw again. He's going to be sacked. Sacked in the backfield by Chase Waterhouse, all-district linebacker. And we have a flag after the play. Some jawing, I assume.
Jace heard me up here talking about them, about how they've been so close and they haven't been able to get to him. And there it happened.
I hope this is not a personal foul for running your mouth.
I'm not sure what happened. Looks like Jonathan Heather might be coming off the field.
Officials are discussing the situation. Here comes the call. Unsportsmanlike contact against the Dons. Unsportsmanlike contact
So
against...
are we going to replay this down? Or are they offset?
It happened
Replay?
after the play was dead. The ball should stay where it's at with the penalty where it's at.
Looks like we're going to replay that. Man, that was a great job by Chase Waterhouse. He heard me up here talking about how close they've been all game and just not able to seal the deal. And he was on that play.
No, the sack is good. The play was blown dead, and then the penalty. So the sack is still good. The loss of yardage is there. It's 2nd and 16 now for the Dons. They're sitting at their own 30-yard line.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
No, it happened after the ball was dead.
A lot of stuff going on.
A lot of John. I think Chase did. I'm going to guess Chase jawed at one of them.
There's some chippiness going on here.
Well, they want to get.
No one wants their season to be done.
That's right. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Caden Kanak in the backfield. He motions to run, steps back. He's got a man. He's looking at him wide open. Number 3, Ben Ballou, their number 1 receiver. Touchdown, Don Bosco. That is a 50-yard touchdown pass, and he was open by 10 yards.
Yeah, they got caught peeking in the backfield, and just that little step, not able to stay with him.
You want to know what's crazy is he's been over here on the sideline with a jacket. He just went into the game for that play. Kicker's Andrew Kimball. Kimball slips on the kick, but I think it's going to be good. Yeah, he lost his footing as he kicked it. So this game's all tied up, 14-14 with 2:51 left in this third quarter.
14.
We are back. Yeah, the camera's moving. Mark's shivering up here. Someone send him a hot chocolate or something. It's 14-14. Don Bosco just responded with a nice throw downfield. 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. Your Warriors are receiving the kickoff.
Andrew Kimball kicks the ball. It's picked up by Rich. Rich goes to the middle of the field, and he's tackled just over the 20-yard line at the 23.
Isaac Rich on the return.
They're going to mark it around. Go ahead.
Nope, go. No,
they're going to mark it around the 22. Waco's going to have it 1st and 10 on their own 22-yard line.
We had that awkward pause. No, all I was going to say is this is the Warrior Cast. This is free, and thank you to our sponsors for being able to put this on so everyone doesn't have to sit out here in the cold like we are. Thank you.
High formation for the Warriors. Need a drive here. Turn, gives to Housengay. He's hitting the backfield, blocks, breaks another tackle. He's going to get over the 25 to the 20, we'll call it the 29-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Dare I say, rumbling, stumbling. I mean, he thought he's bobbled up there, and he's not. He's just coming off people and keeps moving. Good gain on
Jonathan
the play.
Heather's down right now. Trainer comes out to see analyze the situation with him.
All right, well.
Coach Edeker is coming over as well.
If he's down, let's cut to another commercial, and we'll be right back.
I love doing it. We go to all the state events. We work at all the state events, and you wear your polo and people stop and talk to you, and it's just really great to connect with kids from other schools who are on the board, and then coaches, athletic directors who will see you at the events will stop and talk to you, and it's really neat.
You feel a bit of a weight and you're a voice for all athletes in the state of Iowa.
It's cool.
I think it's really cool. I remember reading the email and I'm like, oh, this would be something really cool to look for. It'd be good to talk to people that I want to get to talk to around the state. I get to see other people's opinions, kids from 5A schools, kids from small schools. I think it'll just be a really good opportunity for me. IHSAA represents so much that it's really cool that they have 2 girls on the board to bring a girl's perspective, because I think it's really important to be very diverse and get different opinions.
All right, and we're back. Looks like Jonathan Heather's still down a little bit. See if we can't cut to another commercial here, and then we will be right back.
Send a couple.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
All right, and we are back. Jonathan Heather being helped off to the side. Hopefully that's not real serious, but it's not a good sign when you got to get helped off by a couple players and you're not able to put your own weight on it. So thoughts out to him, and next man up.
2nd and 3 now for the Warriors. Owen Wolf comes in to replace Heathers on that offensive line. Give us to the up back. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. That was a keeper by Clayton Miller. They're going to give him, they're going to give him 2 yards. It's going to bring 3rd and 1 at the 31-yard line, I'm sorry. First down markers at the 32.
And we are going to give you fair warning that the camera is going to shake a little bit. We are over here on the home side here at Gilbertville, and the crowd is getting into it like they should. Don Bosco had a good drive there, was able to score. It's 14-14.
3rd and 1, Reese Oswald up the middle. There it is. He got the first down. He's going to get maybe a yard more than that. They're going to mark him at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Waco.
Yeah, you called it. Reese Oswald right up the middle here. Reese has been a little quiet tonight, but I think they've really kind of had his number. You know, he had a big night the other night, and they watch the tape. They know.
Yeah, Reese had his best game of the year against Baxter last week. Pistol formation now. Samo's wide left over there. Clayton Miller's going to keep it. He gets around the left side, looking up the sideline. He's going to get right at midfield at the 40. He didn't quite get the 40. They're going to mark him at the 38. Going to bring up 2nd and call it 5 for the Warriors.
This might be the 4th time we've ran that play out to the outside, and Clayton's rattled off at least 5 yards, I think, every time. So there's something we're seeing, and we're able to just, because, I mean, they've got, all 8 people in the box right now? They're just able to hook everyone, wall it off, and get outside.
Pistol formation again. Rich comes to the near side here at the receiver position. Clayton Miller's going to keep it. He's going up the middle. He's stopped by Kyler Kanak. Gain of 2. Make it 3rd and 3 now. He's into the Dons territory at their 39.
That's going to be the quarter here. Yep, going to be the quarter, 14-14 here in Gilbertville. It's going to be 3rd and 3 when we come back, but you know what? You want to hear from them, we want to hear from them. Let's hear from a sponsor.
Everybody that's sponsoring our program.
4M Plumbing and Heating are your local experts, and we're more than just plumbers. As a family-owned and established business, we know what it means to give good service. Our plumbers are highly skilled and ready to tackle anything you need. We've been serving communities around Iowa for 5 years now, and there's no sign of us slowing down. We love what we do, and we're happy to help. Give us a call at 319-591-1551.
Back to action.
Yep, back to action. You got it.
Both teams will be staying on the field after the game for postseason awards. Final 8 in the state get awards. Samo's wide right. Fake the Housegay. Clayton.
Got him.
He's got Colton Lichty across the side. He's going up the sideline. Colton's got some momentum. He's down across the 20.
Oh!
He broke loose from the tackle.
Loose.
And he scores. Waco scores their 3rd touchdown of the game. Colton Lichty. That would be a...
Are you kidding me?
48-yard pass play.
Are you kidding me? Wide open here. Gage Samo out there with a stock block, but the guy is able to get off of it. Colton's not going to be denied. Squirms out and goes for a touchdown. Great job by Colton Lichty.
Wants it.
Woo!
Ryan Neal is the center. Joel Meyer is the holder. McLaughlin gets it up and it goes off of him. Don's player is no good. With that, 11:50 left in this playoff game. Waco 20, Don Bosco Dons 14.
All right, and we are back. I'm Kalen Duvall, joined alongside with Mark Janacek and Michelle Wade. It is 20-14, 11:50 to go here in the 4th quarter here at Gilbertville. It's a balmy 30-some degrees. The wind feels like it actually died down a little bit. I hate to say that, but your Warriors are playing well.
John McLaughlin on his own 30 to kick off to Caden Kanak for the Dons. Goes to Kanak at his 10. He gets up over the 20, 25, and he's got momentum, and he's got a hole on that sideline. He gets down over midfield, down to the 20. He had a big hole in the middle there.
He had a big hole in the middle here. Let's look at how this developed here. If we can see on our replay, right here, they had 2-3 people leading right up through the middle. Great job tracking them down at the end, but boy, talk about getting right back into it.
Well, they're going to be 1st and 10 on the Warrior 21, 20. Right at it. I can't see because of the players, but they're right at the 20. Pistol formation. Kyler Knapp in motion again. 2 people moving. We have a legal motion against the Dons. A break for Waco to move them back.
Looks like we got another update here. I'll go ahead and talk about it. It is WMU up 34-6.
I figured that'd eventually be a blowout.
Well, Moravia scored early, but they haven't scored since.
They led 6-0 and
haven't been back.
So the ball's moved back to the 25 4-yard line of Waco. The Dons have it 1st and 15 from that point.
Looks like Jonathan Heather's back in. He is.
Back to the pistol, 2 receivers left, 1 right. We got trips left now. Looking for a man wide open in the end zone. Yep.
Oh.
He fumbled it.
They're going to
call it incomplete.
Oh, the other ref's coming in. I think that's going to get changed. They're going to change that to a completed pass.
Fishes are talking. If he bobbled it going down, it's not.
He had, I don't know which one had a better view, but they're going to talk about it here.
Big call here, folks.
Big call here.
Our safety got sucked up on that attempted screen, and it was a fake. Sucked him up, and he got bit. It's a touchdown for Don Bosco. Completed pass in the end zone. Ties the game up at 20-20 with 11:33 left. We'll see if they go for 2 or 1.
They ran that wheel route outside and then hit the pump fake right up through the seam. Was it Blue that had that again? I wasn't sure who the receiver was, but just wide open.
Andrew Kimball, number 15, is going to attempt the PAT. The senior is their kicker. Coach Edeker is wanting some explanation as to what happened in the end zone. He is heated up, and you don't see Edeker heated up that hot. He saw something. He had an angle on his side of the
I think
sideline too.
His big thing was the other side. It wasn't called a touchdown right away. It was called an incomplete pass right out of the gate. There was never a touchdown signaled or anything, and I'm wondering if that's why he's wanting an explanation. There was no signal for a touchdown, just an incomplete pass. But it is what it is, and you got to play the game.
Remember I talked to you about the Don Bosco fans being a little ratty? They are now. I went away. There you go. Kimball tries to get it up. He's going to make it right down the middle. With 11:33 left in this playoff game, Don Bosco just takes the lead over Waco, 21-20.
Anyone serious about lawn care knows it starts with 2 things: the expertise and the equipment to do the job right. Egley Landscapes is the only local company that provides expert lawn care and landscaping. Let the experts with the equipment from Egley's pay a visit to your lawn. Our horticulturists have the knowledge to guide you through a lawn care plan, and they won't sell you services you don't need. Egley Landscapes has the knowledge and expertise you can trust to revitalize the landscape of your home or commercial property. Egley Landscapes. Check us out online at egleylandscapes.com.
All right, and we are back. Don Bosco responds in style, making it 21-20. 11:33 to go here in the 4th quarter. This has been as advertised, folks. Great game here between 2 good teams. All right, and that is going to be a touchback here. Warriors will take over on the 15. Looks like Jonathan Heather's coming back in here after he got helped off the field, and now he played some on defense, and now he's going in on offense. Whatever happened, he has shaken it off, and he's back in. That's good to see.
Well, I'd like to see us get back to the ground and pound. We've thrown quite a bit, and I'd like to see us get back to what Waco football is that got us here. And I'm not being critical, but we need to stick with got us here. I formation. Give us the Housengate. He's not going to get much, maybe a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 now.
Yep, not much on that first play. That has been throughout the night good for at least 3 to 4 yards. But not much on the first down.
I noticed the field, there's seems to be kind of slick out there. Their kicker fell, and we've slid around here a little bit in the second half as well. I formation, Clayton Miller under center. Turn, give to Housegate. He's on a counter. He's going to get about 3 more. They're going to give him 4 more, going to make it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, good run by Loudon here.
4-yard gain on the play.
Did a really good job. Never going to question his effort at all. He's going to give you everything he has.
Big 3rd down play now for the Waco Warriors. Pistol formation. Clayton rolls right, looking to pass. Tempted receiver. Oh, just out of the outstretched hands of Colton Lichty. Going to bring up 4th and 5 now for the Warriors.
Oh, man, he really wanted that one. We all did here. Might have forced it. I'm not so sure he didn't have a little bit of open field out in front of him.
He did have open field in front of him. Yes, you're right.
Well, there was a guy sitting right at the marker. It would have been close, but that was a good pass there to Colton, and really, he's got sure hands. I would have tried. I mean, that's not a terrible decision.
Back deep is number 3, Ben Blue, their number 1 receiver. Colton Lichty with the kick. Colton with a short kick takes a Don Bosco bounce. Waco's going to down it at midfield at the Dons' 39-yard line, where the Dons will have it 1st and 10. You sense a momentum change once Don Bosco scored that touchdown. Waco was not able to move it in 3 downs, so Waco's defense is going to have to really step up right here and keep Don Bosco from scoring again. 10-10 left in the 4th quarter.
And they're very capable of it. They've done this throughout the game. They've held them, and but Bosco has responded this second half. They've thrown a little bit more, and I think maybe that's got us on our heels.
Pistol formation, 1 receiver left to right for the Dons. Kanak looks to the right, overthrows his intended receiver, Kyler Kanak, defended by Reese Oswald. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good coverage there by Reese. It's a little bit outstretched there, but I think Reese would have been able to make a play on that if it was in the vicinity. That does stop the clock, though, and that is good for us. 10:06 to go here in this fourth quarter. 21-20. Don Bosco on top.
I mentioned earlier a play clock. The Dons sure take a lot of time in their huddle. But I'm sure the officials are keeping the clock. Pistol formation, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Kanak's got the ball. He's looking right. He's looking down the middle of the field. He's got a receiver again. And again, it's number 3, Ben Ballou, the junior. Don Bosco scores again.
Don Bosco's quarterback stayed in the pocket and really got into this throw, but he took a shot to do it. Hit his man in stride, though, who is just wide open, beat on the post route.
This really opens the game up with 10 minutes left in this game, 27-0. And number 15, the senior, Andrew Kimball, will attempt the PAT. Ball is up, and it goes off the left upright and in for the extra point. 10 minutes left in this game. Don Bosco 28, Waco 20.
And we are back, 28-20. Don Bosco on top here. Another long pass there by Don Bosco. Was able to air it out here and putting them right into the hands of the Dons.
Hayden Shellman on the near side. Rich on the far side. It's going to be a touchback for Kimball. Waco will have it 1st and 10 in their own territory at their own 15-yard line for the last 10 minutes to start the last 10 minutes of this quarter.
Looks like we're going to have some sort of penalty. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, I don't see a flag anywhere, but they are stop and play.
If this was a personal foul or unsportsmanlike, that would be big to get this drive going, but I'm not sure what happened.
It's taking a long time for them to decide.
Had a couple things like that tonight. Again, this is the Warrior Cast. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of me, Michelle Wade, Paul Kissel. We'll let you know.
They're picking the flag up.
And we can get that settled for you. Picking the flag up. You don't see that very often there. Good discussion. And Coach Edeker, yet again, wants an explanation as to why there's a flag and then it's being waved off. And I think he's right. That's never a popular thing.
I never saw a signal to say what the flag was for. I think, Coach Edeker over there is pretty frustrated with this officiating crew tonight.
He's not happy about that.
First and 10 for the Warriors at their own 15-yard line.
So 10 minutes left in this game. Waco's down 28-20. They're sitting on their own 15-yard line to start first and 10.
We've seen this team run, a 2-minute offense, a little bit of a hurry up, and we are very capable of scoring in a hurry.
Pistol formation. Samo wide right. Clayton's going to keep it. He's going to go out the right end. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by number 1, Landon Fernandez, a senior linebacker. No gain, maybe a yard on the play.
Don Bosco is able to sniff that one out. I think we might have went too many times to the well on that one. Clayton has ran this play several times tonight and has done a really good job. That time Don Bosco is just not fooled, and no gain on the play.
Second and 10 now from the 15 for the Warriors. Clock's running at 9:32 left in this game. Back to the pistol. Fake to Housengate. Clayton's looking. Nobody out in there. He scrambles. He's going to get about 3, maybe 4 yards on the scramble. Going to bring up a long third down. 3rd and 4. Long 4.
I like the progression, though. Instead of trying to force that pass, he had some yardage in front of him, ran, and was able to pick up something out of that. Pretty good gain there for Clayton.
Ball's marked at the 20-yard line. Big third down play for the Waco Warriors. District 6 playoff game here in Gilbertville, Iowa. Reese at fullback. He's going to lead for Housengate. Housengate goes around left end. He doesn't have a lot of room. He's going to lose a yard, maybe 2. Did not quite make it back to the 20-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, this speed on Don Bosco, they are sniffing out some of these plays, and they're there in a hurry.
Ben Blue drops back to his 32-yard line to receive the punt from Colton Lichty. Colton gets the punt off. It's a decent punt. Gets over midfield and going to go out over to the sideline. Going to be downed on the Don's 36-yard line where they'll have it 1st and 10.
So now we're 8:23 to go here in the 4th quarter, 28-20.
Waco defense is going to have to tighten up a little bit.
That's what I was going to say. What are some of the keys? I mean,
well, for now, with the, I would think that the Dons would go back to running the ball a little bit to eat up some clock. But we'll see here. They've been passing quite a bit this second half.
They've had some pretty good success passing it.
Yeah.
However, the risk of 2 straight touchdowns, but boy, the risk of, dropping one and stopping the clock and giving Waco some time.
Back to the pistol formation. Kyler Knack moves up to the line. Caden Knack follows him. Going to get a couple yards out of it.
And that's right back to what they were doing this first half.
They're going to give him 2 yards. Bring up 2nd and 8 from the 38-yard line.
Yep, well defended by Waco. And like you said, looking to run time off this clock.
They're just standing in the huddle. They're letting that play clock run. David Schmitz, number 4, goes in as a blocker. He's actually coming out into the receiver position. 2 receivers left. Pistol again. Motion is Kyler Kanak. Caden Kanak looking to pull it pass. Nothing there. He goes around the left side, and he's got room along that sideline. He's got a first down for the Dons over midfield to about the 30, 29-yard line of Waco.
Yeah, I think Colton Lichty's on that far side there. Not sure if he's supposed to have outside contained, but once he dipped inside there, quarterback just tucked the ball right outside around him. First down, Don.
1st and 10 at the 29 in the Waco territory on that play. 7:15 in this game left. Dons are threatening again in Waco territory. They come back into the pistol. You've got 2 receivers left and 2 in the right. Now we have 2 left, 1 right. Back into the pistol. That's Blue in the backfield going into motion. Penalty.
Yep, going to be a hold. Go.
And Kanak is tackled for a loss in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
Colton Lichty again for the sack. Legal man in motion is the flag against the Dons. So coach will have a choice to take the loss or pushing them back from, it's a spot foul. Declined. So he is going to take the sack. Declined it. So it's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Dons. Ball is marked at the 34-yard line of Waco. 8:37.
6:37. Not much time left. And they are using every
Colton
bit
Lichty
of this
did a real
clock.
good job fighting through those 2 blocks.
Our D-line has been working their tails off.
Need a big defensive stop here for the Warriors. Here comes Waterhouse. Waterhouse hit him as he threw. Ball is incomplete.
Bring up 3rd.
Going to bring up 3rd and 15 now for the Dons. Waterhouse did a good job of getting around in and getting through that block.
Man, Waterhouse did a great job.
Swim
move, and put the hammer down. Great job. Just when we needed him. Senior leadership there. Got to do it again.
Big defensive play here on 3rd down. Gonna run it. He's running right. Comes to the end of the field.
Yep,
we need to make a solid tackle.
Yep, that's going to come back.
Flag on the play. Holding against the Dons. That, as coach said, that's going to come back.
Yep, right outside here. Might be able to see it. It is a hold all the way. Flag comes in late. Not a real good view on the instant replay, but it is there.
So this bring it 3rd and 20 now. It's a 3rd and 25. Ball's marked at the 40-yard line midfield. Actually, that's just 3rd and 20.
3rd and 22.
Cover the post route.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually 3rd and 22 now. Two receivers left, receiver right. Pistol formation for the quarterback. He's looking to throw. He throws to the right side over here to number 4, which is David Schantz, a junior. I'm sorry, David Schmitz, a junior. He's going to get about 5. Going to bring up 4th. Well, he's going to get about 6. They're going to bring up 4th and 14. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, nothing. They were just trying to get the ball out in space and see if they could just pick up half of that, what they needed to do.
Yeah.
They weren't looking to get the whole thing there. It was well played by Waco.
Big 4th down play for Waco here with 5:25 left in this game. Down 8. We need a big stop here. Turnover would be better. It's a quick kick. Nobody back. It goes out of bounds. They're roughly at about the 14-15 yard line, where Waco will have it 1st and 10. 14-yard line.
All right, let's see if we can't get to a commercial real quick. We'll be right back.
1st and 10 at their own 14.
Back in Gilbertville, District 6 playoff game. Waco 1st and 10. Fake to Housingay. Clayton Miller looks to throw. Intended receiver was Colton Lichty. Are they going to give it to him, or did that hit the ground?
I think that hit the ground.
Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 now with 5:08 left in this game, and Waco's down 28-20.
Hit the ground, but I like how Clayton's moving inside the pocket here. Really coming out, setting up. He's taking some shots in there, but he's hanging in and trying to make some plays.
The thing of it is, somebody on the line keeps getting in the backfield every play, and Clayton's having to scramble. I mean, Housingay was right there and had to pick up the block, so Miller couldn't get hit. We need to find out. It's probably a blitzing linebacker.
They are moving him off his block, but he doesn't look rattled. I know that pass wasn't where it needed to be, but he does look calm.
2 receivers right. Pistol formation. He looks left. Throws it to Colton Lichty. Is picked off by Don Bosco. He threw it too far in front of Colton, and he threw it right into the arms of Ballou, the receiver linebacker for the Dons.
We're not going to have a good view of it, but it's just a quick slant inside here. And then after that, I really lose track of it. We're not able to see it, but they're going to call it an interception.
He threw it ahead of Colton just a step too much, and Ballou stepped in front of Colton to pick it off.
The Warrior, 17-yard line.
Ballou's had a good second half.
1st and 10 for the Dons at the Waco 17 with 5:02 left in this game. The score here would be pretty damaging for Waco.
Looking to strip it, yep.
Kanak again up the middle.
Just right up the middle. They're going right back to their script to how they were running the first half. Up the middle, quarterback keeper, keep the ball on the ground. They are going to use all of this clock if they can.
He gets it to the 16, going to bring up 2nd and 9. 4:40, clock running. Don Bosco's taking all the time they can off the play clock because break huddle and come up.
And this is four down territory for them.
Waco still has 3 timeouts as well.
Oh, fumble.
He gets back on it. It is going to be a loss on the play.
Yep, and there's your timeout, your first one from Waco.
On the play, timeout, Waco.
All right, now we'll see if we can't get to a commercial and do that how it should be done.
This could be a long drive home, bud.
All right. And we are back here, 28-20, 4:12 to go in this half. The Warriors just took a timeout here. Don Bosco fumbled on the last play, was able to jump on it. So it's going to be about 3rd and 15 here. This is still 4 down territory for Don Bosco. Even if they don't get it, they pin Waco into their own end zone. And then they've got to go the length of the field, not only score, but get the 2-point conversion. So definitely 4 down territory for Don Bosco. Crazy things have happened in this game. So
this is playoff football. Anything can happen.
Absolutely.
After the timeout, it'll be third.
So here we go.
3rd and 15 now. They're running tight formation. Trips left. Wide receiver right. Kanak's got room around that left side. I think he's going to get a first down. And
There's going to be a flag.
He got into the end zone, but we'll wait and see what the flag is.
I think they're going to go back to a holding, and it's not going to be on the inside on the defensive end. It's going to be out on one of those wide receivers out wide where really it didn't matter.
You called it, holding against the Dons.
And it didn't really even need to happen. I mean, it was way outside of the play. It was back behind it. Just didn't let go, and they called it.
Well, the trips on the left sealed our end, which gave him the whole sideline, and our linebackers just couldn't catch up to get to him.
And that was a great block. It was a combo block on our end. They were able to get around it, but then this occurred back behind it. Didn't need to happen, and it's going to come back here.
They're going to spot the ball at the Waco 29-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and roughly 21, 22. 22, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not 15, not what's on the board.
No. Alone, trips left. Kanak in the backfield by himself. Attempting to pass, but nothing there.
We're going to get him.
He dropped the ball, but he gets back on it. There was a slight fumble there.
Colton Lichty saw something.
Colton Lichty was all over that.
He saw there was movement or something right out of the gate here and wanted something called, stood up, and didn't even really get off the ball real well, but still was able to get in on the play. Fumbled. Don Bosco jumps on it, though.
Ball moves back to the Waco 32, where it's going to be 4th and 24.
Now, this has moved back far enough here. This might be another quick kick.
Waco needs to really tighten up on the D. Big play right here. Difference in the game could be right on this play, folks.
Yeah, this is going to be the quick kick.
Yeah, he's back far enough. I think you're right.
No penalties.
He's back further than he normally is in shotgun. He's going to quick kick it.
Ooh, close.
Goes straight up. Waco stay away from it.
Good bounce.
They're going to down it at the 14-yard line where Waco will have it 1st and 10 with 3:22 left and a chance to make up the 8-point lead that Dons currently hold over them, 28-20.
We have seen Waco run their 2-minute offense before, and they're very capable of moving this ball in 3 minutes.
You keep talking about the RPO.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen that yet.
We haven't ran that yet, but we've ran the play to set it up. Absolutely.
Correct.
We've not passed off of that. Hunter's in on this. And Loudon's in the slot. Watch Loudon here.
Pistol formation. Clayton looking to throw. Nobody there. He throws it away. Smart play. He was getting pressured by number 15, Anthony Kimball. The senior was in his face. And the maturity is starting to show that Clayton has developed over the year, and threw the ball away intelligently.
Yeah, first half he wasn't throwing that one away. Fourth quarter, he's throwing that away. Didn't lose any yardage. It's 2nd and 10. We're okay. 3:17. The clock stopped. Good decision.
Waco breaks the huddle. Got Hunter Hughes goes wide right. Clayton looking to throw. It's a screen pass. Comes on the sideline. He's got room. Need to get out of bounds to stop the clock. He turned back in, but that's just youth.
Was that Reese?
That was Reese Oswald on the screen pass. He gets the first down.
Was quiet. The line set that up really good. Don Bosco bit on that, and Reese with a great catch off of his shoelaces. Good job.
Waco's got it at their own 28. 2:53 now left in this game. Back to the pistol. Colton Lichty's wide left. Clayton looking to throw, and he's getting pressured. He tries to get away, and Kimball has him again in the backfield. Another flag.
Here comes a flag.
Well, he went to the head. He hit Clayton in the head. And I think that's going to be a personal foul. That is. That's a huge penalty against the Dons, favorable to Waco. We'll push him, 15 yards?
Now the big thing is he okay? He's a little shook up here.
Automatic first down.
So here we go, 2:39, and as we said, Moving the ball down the field here.
Ball's to the Dons territory, to the 37 with 2:39 left. Waco threatening.
And Don Bosco's coaches, I think, want an explanation possibly.
I think he was stating the explanation.
He was, yeah. I was putting it politely.
His name's Yoder. It didn't sound like a Yoder talking. Pistol formation. Clayton back to throw.
Right there, Reese.
Oh, just overthrew Reese. He was wide open on the sideline here. Bring up 2nd and 10 now for the Warriors. 2:25 left in the game.
It's the right idea. Reese was ready for that just release here. He's the emergency valve on this one.
He might not have got the first, but he'd have got, 6-8 yards to get us in good third down position.
Absolutely. That check down would have been great. Second and 10.
Brian Neal breaks the huddle, brings the Warriors up to the line. Leakty left. Housengate comes in motion. Hunter Hughes on the far right side. Looking deep, we got a receiver. And he's threw it out of bounds. Was intended for...
Pass ball's incomplete.
That is not...
And there's another penalty flag. And I'm not sure that's not on Don Bosco.
Sideline warning against the Dons.
Sideline warning against the Dons. Like I said, he wasn't asking, he was telling.
Yep.
And 10.
Now they're going to be looking at everything here.
Waco has 2 timeouts left. Don Bosco has 3.
We don't need to get this 10 yards in one play.
Pistol formation for the Warriors. Clayton Miller back. He's looking right again. He's got the receiver underthrown, and that is incomplete as well.
Yep.
That was going to bring up 4th and 10. 2:18 left. 2:13 left.
Clayton's not afraid to air it out here, and they're seeing something out on that side, a favorable matchup. Hunter Hughes is very athletic, and he can go up and get that. That one wasn't going to be in his vicinity, though. Really some hitch routes here at the sticks. Pass the sticks. Give yourself a chance here.
Big play. 4th and 10 for the Warriors. Do or die right here. Clayton's back. He looks. He throws. Incomplete. And with that, 2:13, that clock didn't even run. 2:13 left in the game. Turnover on downs. Don Bosco take over in their own territory at their own 36-yard line.
Yep, and that's too bad there.
Thank you.
That's the third, fourth time tonight that the clock hasn't run.
Yep. We have 2 timeouts.
Waco, yeah, we have 2 timeouts left.
2 timeouts.
Waco needs to watch that there's not a long pass here to try and just put it away.
Crazy things happen.
They've had success passing. It wouldn't be a bad deal for them. Not that I want to see it or we want to see it. He's going to run right behind those trips. He's going to get across midfield.
That is a hard play to stop. That the student body right, student body left. You're just saying, everyone, we're going this way. Come stop us.
1st and 10 into Waco territory. Ball spotted around the 32-yard line. Clock's running, 1:56. Don Bosco used all of the play clock, run that clock down. Waco is not using their 2 timeouts at this point with the clock running.
No, really needed to stop them there by getting that first down. That really messed up.
Yeah, it surely did.
That strategy of when to call those timeouts.
Don Bosco's letting it run down. 1:30 now.
They might even take the delay of game. You never know.
On first down, yeah, they are going to.
No, they're going to call the timeout there.
So Don Bosco has 2 timeouts left. Waco has 2 timeouts left with 1:26. Don Bosco leads 28-20 over the Waco Warriors.
All right, and we are back. We wouldn't be able to put this on if it wasn't for our sponsors. You want to be a sponsor, get a hold of me, Kalen Duvall, Michelle Wade, or Paul Kissel, and we will set you up to be a sponsor for the Warrior Cast. This has been great to do all season. Hopefully this isn't the last one for the season here, as we have 1:26 to go in this. 28-20, Don Bosco on top.
Caden Kanak in the pistol. Takes it left. He's got blocking. Tackled on the far side by Hausengay after about a 2-yard gain.
And there's our first timeout, or second timeout, excuse me.
We have one left.
Have one left, yep. It's going to be second and long here. Don Bosco just keeping it inbounds. Nothing fancy by what they're doing here. We can get another stop, call a timeout. I mean, I don't know. There's not going to be a lot of time left, Mark.
I don't know how much you folks know, but the winner of the Winfield-Moravia game, which is probably going to be Winfield, winner of this game will play in Winfield next week. We were hoping it would be Waco for the rematch. Be interesting to see how Don Bosco will match up with Winfield. Be an interesting game to go watch.
Don Bosco had a really good game.
Good game planned. The second half, you heard me say several times, they're not running like they normally do. And obviously they saw, like you said, something on game film to where that pass was working, and they put it away in the third quarter.
After the timeout, it'll be second and 8.
1:21 left in this game. 2nd and 8. Kanak's going to run it right again. He's got a hole. He's going to get 3 or 4 more yards.
And Kanak, the ball carrier.
And there's our last timeout.
With 1:16 left.
Waco.
Going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Dons. Waco's had a wonderful year. We've had great Reese Oswald. We'll shout out Joel Meyer. The maturity, watching the maturity this year of Clayton Miller. Hausengay has been Hausengay along with Colton Lichty. They've been the 2 leaders.
Yep.
The line. You can't. Brian Neal worked so hard in the offseason. Don Bosco will host because of an alphabetical tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So Winfield has to come up here.
Winfield will have to come up here
to play Don Bosco.
I know. I was in the behind the scenes. I was arguing with Michelle. She was telling me that, and I was like, no, Mark's right.
I just went with record and the fact that they're ranked number 1 in the state. You would assume,
Coach,
if we would have won, then we'd went to Winfield, or would it? Because alphabetical, W-A-W-I, it might have been.
We would have went to Winfield because of the rankings or the seeds. Yeah.
Well, we're in the death bracket for sure.
All right, here we go. 3rd down.
1:16 left in the game. Caden Kanak, solo backfield. He's going to run it again. He goes around the right end. He's going to get another 3 yards or so, getting real close to that first down marker.
I think they're going to give it to him.
They just motion first down.
Yep. That's going to do it.
That's going to do it, folks. They have enough time with the play clock that they can just kneel the ball out for the rest of the game. 1:08 and the clock is running. Waco had a fantastic year.
Oh, man.
Finished ranked 10th in the state. Don Bosco's 8th. So proud of all these young men. I've been able to watch every game.
You know how hard it is to go do what you did last year and then have this kind of a season?
And have that rep to live up to.
Oh, my goodness.
They did awesome.
Exceeded.
Exceeded expectations.
Absolutely.
We lost 11 seniors. We're going to lose 8 more this year.
Yep.
But if you look over there on that sideline at the numbers we have, you know we have a bright future at Waco.
Yeah, and I talk about it for cross country and track. I know Coach Edeker talks about it too. How, every year, how are we going to replace these seniors? And then you do. Guys are going to step up. The seniors, though, man, we cannot thank them enough.
Look at who we get back, though. You got Clayton back. You got Hausengay back. You got half of our line back with coming back. We've got some big boys over there on the sideline that are sophomores going to be able to make their move next year.
I know it hurts, though, for our seniors, but you're right. This stinks, but our boys played
Played their hearts out.
They played their hearts out. They had a great season, and I had a lot of fun doing this. I don't know about you,
too.
Mark. Had a lot of fun. This has been great. Michelle, of course, pitching in. Thanks
we want to
to
thank all of you listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to our sponsors to make this Warrior Cast possible. Make it free. If you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of Kaylin and Michelle. And one more thing, the Warrior Cast doesn't stop here. Basketball season, wrestling season's coming up.
Yep.
Volleyball. Tune in. Watch the sports schedule. Waco.csd.org. Athletic schedule's there, and be a part of Waco sports like you always have, and we appreciate you.
Now let's hit our sponsors one more time. Wayland Veterinary Clinic, LTR Auto, Banner Auto and Truck Parts, Reshley Construction, Harbison Fencing, Reichenbach Painting, Ashley's Grooming and Boarding, Chop Local, Eichelberger Farm, Cornerstone Excavating, Primus Daycare, Graber Electric, Waco Youth Athletic Association, Agraway, 321 Trucking, Precision Collision Center, EPO Energy, Lepic Kruger Realtor, Miller & Sons, Egley Landscaping, Jet Physical Therapy, Laris Shellman & Sons Trucking, Parkview Home, Iowa Bridge and Culvert, 4M Plumbing and Heating, Hughes Construction, L.J. Roth Restoration, McCoy Plumbing and Heating, Lichty & Son Construction, Ameriprise Financial Services, and West Liberty Foods. We thank you for everything this season. This has been a blast. I'm Kalen Duvall. Thank you, and good night.
The trophy and medal that you're receiving.
We're done.